What is up, YouTube? This is your girl, Killer Rose. Right now, I'm actually in a good mood today. Um, just wanted to say that I decided to delete a YouTube app. So, after having a long battle of using my phone all the time, I kind of got to a point where I was addicted to it. Um, After the TikTok ban, I deleted that, and I thought I was gonna be okay because of how long, I would take to end up do an endless scroll. But as it turns out, is that I do the same thing pretty much with anything, honestly. So I deleted the YouTube app. I deleted Reddit because I know for a fact I would go on there just to scroll and see what's going on. And of course, it's just one of those things that I had to self-reflect and see how much time I put into these apps and how long it takes for me to stop using them. And for me, it is a short time. The only time that I actually get to detox is just when I'm sleeping. That's it. So I end up, doom scroll on YouTube. I end up searching videos or looking at my homepage and see what I can, perceive, like, get more information um than anyone else would. But it was so crazy to see how it was affecting me, because during lunch break, right, I was gonna go on YouTube to see, because I'm like, well, I'm by myself, so I might as well just doom scroll. But no, I remember that I deleted the app because I've seen it on my phone. I didn't see the YouTube app, so I'm like, oh crap, that's right. I wanted to see how long I could detox and how it can change everything of what I do. And it changed quite a whole lot. And let me tell you, it's tough. You can get bored really easily. And for me, it was so boring. For me, today it was all right. I got this day done. But the thing is that I didn't know how bored you can get if you don't have access to either your social media platforms. So like, I'm talking about Facebook, Instagram, your what should we call it, your go-to app. So for me, it's YouTube, Reddit. That's pretty much it. YouTube and Reddit was the one thing for me. And it's so crazy how it can just be one of those things that that you're addicted to. And so I'm hoping Pinterest is not addicting. I'm hoping that I'm able to look at it from afar and just say, okay, I could do this. I can just get a list off of here and see what I could do with this. And that's that. Just write it on a piece of paper and see what I can do with my own time, because today was pretty tough. I wanted just to go home. I did, but I wanted to relax and watch YouTube, but it was so weird because I haven't gone on it when I was, playing on my Xbox. So it was more like a back and forth argument with myself. I was saying, like, you need to tough it out, detox, because you are having so much junk, that you're receiving, and you're mentally exhausted. So you just need to take a pause for a moment and just breathe. It's okay. And I just felt so relieved that I did that I actually took the time and delete some stuff off of my phone. So if you're seeing this now, I mean, the only thing that I have is probably YouTube Studios, just for me to create and post this right now. So yeah. So right now it's 8:40. It's 8:39, but it's gonna be 8:40 right now, and I just want to say, you guys, yeah, I'm gonna see how this is gonna go. And one other thing too is that the numbers that I have, like, I'm obsessed like with numbers somehow. I'm not sure why. I just love numbers. Like when it goes up, that's what I like. I like numbers being added up. It's just so weird for me. Subtracting, not really. No one likes to subtract things. It's one of those things that you just don't want to do. But yeah, I just want to say this. It's been okay. I'm just trying to see what I could do with my own time, especially during the weekend. Crap. I mean, of course I have a I have a weekend party, for graduation, so whoever is graduating, moving to the next step, or you're gonna experience adulthood. That's a lot of people don't talk about, is being an adult and what it's like, and what you can expect from there. No one really tells you what you should do, except for your parents. Maybe they tell you that that you need to go to college right away, that you need to go to a trade school, or you just need to find a job and get out of the house. It sucks, but at least some part of it, some people have experienced that. I'm not one of those people. I'm grateful for my parents, actually. They've provided me a long ways. And yeah, definitely take a time to yourself. You definitely want to have some time and self-reflect on the job you're currently working at, and say to yourself, do I want to work here for the next 5 years or 10 years? I say take a year to work at a place, and if you feel like you're tired already, that's a fact where you gotta say, I'm gonna break this down. I'm gonna see what school that I can afford, because a lot of people have this misconception about going into a school that they really like based on what others say about that school. You could say Harvard, okay? I'm gonna give an example. Harvard. You think people are smart there. They're more business savvy. Oh my God, this is the whole light. But you get what I'm saying. You think of those type of school, like if they're like the main prize of your own persona. So like you're basically having a idealization that it can be great if you're there to see it and to be in it. And then people fall into a debt trap that, it's so mind-boggling how people can influence other people by telling them that they should go to school because they were the top dog there, and and they got to experience what most others don't. But it's like, no, find a place that you can afford, that it's just a piece of paper that you need to get in order to get to a job. And some people don't have a piece of paper that shows their credentials saying, hey, I studied this for 4 years or 7 or 12, you know, or so on. And they end up getting a job that they don't like, or a job that's not paying well, or they're just not hiring. So you gotta keep in mind that this is the degree that you're gonna try and go forward and try to get at it. For me, during my college years, I was just an idiot, a young and dumb 18-year-old who did not know what she wanted to do with her life, because it feels like everyone was pressuring me on what I need to do. And it's like I keep telling everyone that I'm just focusing on myself, but in reality, I did not know what to do. I didn't know what I wanted to become. And I realized that I wanted to help people, and not in a doctor or medicine wise. It's more of a, it's a serious job for sure, you know, but I want to, I like to help people with problems that affect them, to an extent that other police officers or other insurances don't really cover that mess that they put themselves into. And yeah, I'm definitely talking about fraud. I want to help people to the ability where they can feel safe. Their house is broken into, not really, not literally, but their assets, their everything has been stuffed out, and someone is a shark, that's just not as friendly as a lot of people would say they are. They're on a verge on an attack. So I just, if you hear all these fraud stories, not just people, but banks as well, and other places too. And it's just so crazy how people can get away with certain things. And oh man, it's crazy. But anyways, you guys, that's just my idea. I have plenty of ideas, but it's just one of those things. And yeah, just wanted to share that with you, and I gotta keep going. But yeah, just here gonna post this on YouTube Studios, and I'm definitely just gonna, instead of consuming, I'm definitely creating. So alright guys, bye.